Not to close it completely, we still have Mike Kagungo in Naivasha following up on the broad-based conversation as well as meeting that is being chaired by President William Ruto and ODM's Oburu Oginga. And now Mike Kagungo speaking to Member of Parliament of Madeira, Honorable Eric Wamombi, of course, just to hear what they have to say. Remember, as earlier mentioned, there has been some issues with the UDA side, registering their discomfort. And of course, we cross over there to get more updates on what's playing out. If you can hear me, Mike Kagungo, over to you.
That is going to happen. It's not in secret that we are forming a merger between ODM and UDA and other small parties to form the next government in 2027. So that is also going to be part of a discussion, but it's that is on the sideline. We are discussing it. The ODM are saying for us to go into this marriage. Of course, when you are marrying, the wife has to look at the strength and the weaknesses of the husband, and those issues will always have to be there. So they are saying, okay, fine, we are in this arrangement. And first of all, they have appreciated because when they had handshake with President Uhuru Kenyatta, they didn't get anything. And they have said there in the hall that they didn't get anything. But in this arrangement, they have ministers, they have PSs, they have positions in Parliament, and they have said now moving forward to form the government in 2027, there is what they will look at and what they will ask for. And we are okay to sit on the table and speak and talk and agree that, okay, fine, wangwana wa ODM, sasa tupangane namna hii, na sisi tupangane namna hii. It's always a conversation, and this conversation is not going to end today. It's a continuous conversation that we are going to have until that day we will unveil our presidential candidate and his running mate.
Are you members of Parliament from Mount Kenya comfortable releasing Kithure Kindiki as Deputy President in 2027 in favor of ODM?
Let me tell you, that is not our responsibility, because in 2022, President William Ruto, the presidential candidate, picked his running mate. 2 years down the line, it was not tenable, and he was not able to work with the person he chose. He chose another person. It is not us who chose. So even in this scenario, it is him, because he is a presidential candidate. I'm not running as a president. No other person is running as a president. So the presidential candidate will pick his running mate. The person President William Ruto will pick, we all are going to be comfortable with that person.
Thank you so much for your insight, Mheshimiwa. Asante sana. Shukran za dhati. Indeed, that is Madeira MP talking about Wamombi himself, talking about what is happening inside there. And actually, we will be bringing to you whatever has been happening in our subsequent bulletin. And the section of UDA members of Parliament, just to give you the insight, is that it never sat well with them when this emerged that ODM demanding to be given the slot of deputy president in the forthcoming general election, and that is why so many of them, a section of UDA members of Parliament, are outside here in in protest of such kind of decisions, which they are not sure if President William Ruto will heed or accept to their demands. So we shall be waiting to hear what whether their demands will be accepted on, or it will be rejected by President William Ruto, or maybe perhaps these members of Parliament, what is their next action. According to a section of them, it is that they will not accept this as their bare minimum from President William Ruto. Back to the studio. My name is Mike Kagungo.
Yes, all that in preparation of the 2027 general election. Thank you so much, Mike Kagungo, for the updates. We'll certainly be coming to you later for more. That is, of course, on